Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Lighthouse Path podcast. I'm Stacy Hall, and as you know, this is where we discuss how do we shine the light on our clients and our customers. And in the studio today is somebody who has a uniquely beautiful perspective on serving her clients. It is Jackie Phillip, and she is the founder of Colour Codex. She's a visionary artist and a best-selling author. And Colour Codex is a living language of light frequency expressed through pigment and paint. And it's devoted to elevating human and planetary consciousness through encoded color, conscious presence, and a harmonic restoration. It just feels so good in my body. And Jackie has a mission to heal humanity one painting at a time. So it's going to be a very fascinating conversation. Jackie, thank you for agreeing to come into the studio and share from your perspective the ways that you make your clients feel they matter to you beyond just the transaction itself.
Thank you, Stacey. I'm delighted for the invitation to share my experience and my wisdom. And often we don't get to talk about our clients openly, so this is a lovely opportunity to do that. For the question, beyond the transaction, I walk beside my clients each step of the way, before, during, and after the painting is created. It is a sacred space that I hold in deep presence and reverence for their highest good and therefore their transformation. As insights surface and directions unfold, I listen deeply. I hear the language beneath the words. I feel their resonance, and I honor their evolution as sacred, not incidental. So it's with this presence that I honor this sacred reciprocity with my clients.
How do you get to know them before? And then, as you said, during and after, but especially the before. How are you doing that in such a way that you can create the painting?
We have a deep conversation about them, their lives, and my listening with all my senses is how I resonate with their resonance so that we can co-create together in a container that is authentic and true and is only for them. It's deeply personal, very intimate relationship.
When you talk about resonance, not everybody would necessarily interpret that the way you mean it. So can you give us a definition of what you mean by resonance?
When I talk about resonance, I'm bringing people into harmonic resonance. It's bringing their body, their space, and their environment into coherence so that they can live their best lives without distortion. For example, I am calming their nervous system and their body can relax quite often for the first time. They often feel great relief. They feel really seen at a deep level.
How do you find your clients? In other words, how do they find you? You also travel the world, right? You travel a lot. I know that from your biography. So what is it that brings you together with the perfect client for these types of paintings?
Yes, well, I'm tuning in from Thailand today. I usually connect with clients on collaborations in communities, virtual and physical. And I also exhibit in galleries, so I get to meet clients personally. Often it's virtual though, through Facebook, shared interests.
Okay, so mostly through social media is what you're saying?
Yes, more recently it's through social media. As it's bloomed and becoming more present, I think people are finding with social media and generally online, there is so much noise and scattered distraction that I offer something very calming and profound that is truly authentic.
I hear authenticity as the common theme in all that you have said. Can you say more about how does one tap into authenticity? How do you do that? How do you ensure your clients know you're being authentic? Can you expand on authenticity for us?
I'm authentic in the way that I approach people, clients, with deep reverence. I mean, I am a channel, I'm intuitive, and I trust the process. I am channeling the painting for them and the message is for them and what comes through. So it is a true essence for them. It's not for me, it's for them. I'm not painting for me, I'm painting for the client. It can be a threshold moment for their life going forward to be in the space that I hold within the container of their painting.
Are you going to ask you this question? Are you mostly abstract? Would you say your paintings are more abstract, or how would you describe them?
I would say most of my paintings are very much founded in nature. I connect with nature every day. I ground. I'm walking in nature. I'm being present in nature. So it's the colors, the sounds, the frequencies of nature that I'm capturing. It is mostly recognizable in that sense, but it's very much a process of building layers of color and light through frequency. So what will come through is an intuitive response to the colors required for their highest good.
It sounds mystical and magical and all high vibration experiences. Very beautiful. Well, Jackie, if you were going to suggest to others who serve clients something that is essential to making their clients feel appreciated, acknowledged beyond the transaction, what would you say is the most important element in a client relationship?
I honor the co-creation that is for them, with them. It is just, not just, it is deep presence and holding space. It is an honor to co-create with the clients. My paintings, my work is very organic in contrast to the world of AI and distraction. So I hold the space and stable coherence for those clients and see them deeply.
Co-creation. It's a very wonderful word, very wonderful feeling and experience. Well, when someone goes to your website, which we have scrolling across the bottom, Jackie, what will they find when they go there?
Oh, they'll find a brief description, some beautiful artwork. They can download a free gift if they like, which is a digital screen to put on their phones to feel the essence of my work, a little snippet. They'll find my bio, my books and poetry that I've collaborated in. They can sign up to my emails, receive special offers.
All things Jackie Phillip. There, an authentic taste of Jackie Phillip.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Well, Jackie, thank you. Thank you for sharing a peek behind the scenes of what goes into your paintings. I know that I have often wished to be able to ask an artist how and why they created what they created. So now we know at least your overall intention and mission, which is very wonderful. And thank you to everyone who tuned in to this very special episode. And to remind ourselves that the light that we have within us is meant to shine brightly on our audience so they know how much we care about them, and also to guide them out of the darkness that they're in of confusion or pain or whatever it is that they want to have solved, and to know exactly how to come to us so that we can solve that problem. So let's all remember to shine on. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.